Good day, my dear undergraduate students. I am now taking you to the second class on female genital tract. I shall be sticking mostly to the ovary. Now, when it comes to the ovary, it can be extremely complex and frightening. Ovary, only one thing is going to be asked, and that is going to be the ovarian tumors. Other things are not that important, but extremely important otherwise from the exam point of view. And when I say important means start with the classification. Start with the classification. For example, there can be the surface epithelial tumors, then the stromal tumors, germ cell tumors. Each one of these you people should be knowing. Sometimes they simply ask surface epithelial tumors of the ovary, or other tumors also can be asked as a question. So I should be knowing exactly the classification. No compromise at all. There are nearly about 15 tumors which are given. I will have to rattle off, including the metastatic tumor, which can be the broken parts. So what are all the tumors of the ovary and what is the appearance? Again, a serous cystadenoma, mucinous cystadenoma, teratoma, etc. can be kept as specimens for us. Teratoma in some colleges is a slide also. So these things you people should be known. Surface epithelial tumors, what is the gross appearance? What is the microscopic appearance? Which tumor is bilateral, which is malignant? And if any of these tumors, no, there will be three grading. One is supposed to be benign, another is borderline, third one will be malignant. See whether you are able to get a line diagram. Otherwise, you go back to my R.A.T.S class. This one definitely you should go to the R.A.T.S class, which I shall be posting shortly. Brenner's tumor has been asked as a question. It will be mimicking the transitional epithelium, islets of cells coming under the surface epithelium. So read up the Brenner's tumor. The other things are not that important, but everything there will be a benign, borderline, and malignant. Coming to the stromal tumors, there can be a granulosa theca cell tumor. The granulosa cell tumor has been asked as a question in the university exams at least 50 to 60 times. Unfortunately, students nowadays are not aware of it. Please read up the granulosa cell tumor. There are some variants in it, and there will be some histological subtypes. If possible, you people read. They will be mimicking the granulosa cells that arises in the granulosa theca cell region. Microscopically, there can be some structures called the Karl-Exner bodies. And I would like you people to kindly describe these because they can be asked as questions. If you write them, you do get an additional mark out of it. Coming to the germ cell tumors, most important can be a dysgerminoma. Dysgerminoma is supposed to be a counterpart of the seminoma. So they'll be asking you. So that is a question, and the microscopy will be almost similar. So also the gross, not very difficult. It is similar to the seminoma in the testis. Then there is a teratoma. Teratoma is a question. It can come in general pathology. It can come in systemic pathology as a specimen, as a slide, or whatnot. So people should be knowing in and out of that. What is mature? What is immature? What is benign? What is malignant? What are the malignancies arising in a teratoma? Please go back to my class. I shall be posting that again for your benefit. Also, you people will have to be knowing the other things, such as you can mention the yolk sac tumors. There can be the Schiller dual bodies which may be present. So these are all certain things. Alpha fetoprotein is supposed to be increased. What is a marker in each of these tumors? You people should be mentioning. choriocarcinoma, beta HCG, for example. So these are certain things which you will have to answer. Please do remember it is an essay question. Look at this. We have already covered the carcinoma of the cervix and the endometriosis, etc. Short notes you can get. Look at this granulosa cell tumor repeatedly asked. Dysgerminoma, choriocarcinoma hydatidiform mole. We'll be seeing it in the next class also. Teratoma, leiomyoma. So obviously these are all things which we cannot afford to omit, and these are standard university questions. Ovarian will appear a little complex, but then you memorize. All will not be asked as questions, but the classification will be mandatory. That brings us to the end of this particular class.